What's up, guys? Connor here with Guns and Stuff. Thanks for watching. Today I got my CZ P-07. I've been wanting to pick one of these up for a while. I got this gun at iammo.com. Really good transaction. They had a really great price, good customer service, so shout out to iammo. Pretty much why I bought this gun is because I want to replace my SP-01. I'm going to have a video on this. I've been having some reliability issues with it, but enough with that gun. We'll have a separate video for that. I'm just going to show you what I got with my P-07. Obviously the box, you got the gold tabs. Push this open. You get the P-07. You get two 15-round magazines, and these magazines are actually P-10C magazines. So they're shipping now with P-10C magazines. You get two extra back straps. Your safety, because this is the Omega trigger system, you can swap this out for a manual safety if you so choose. I'm going to keep it exactly how it is. Got your cleaning supplies here, just a bore brush and a cleaning rod. You get some paperwork here, just a quick, cable lock, just some literature, whatever, owner's manuals. They have the grouping they shot at the factory out of your gun, just to kind of show you what your gun can do. We're gonna do some shooting for you guys. I'm not gonna clean this gun. I'm gonna get about 450 rounds through it. Not right now, but just in the next few days. So let's get to shooting. And I wanna add, I have some 17-round mags. These are P-10C magazines I got from Greg Coat. I think I'm saying that right. You can see here, they're P-10C mags. Just gonna get some footage for you guys, so let's get shooting. All right, guys, so the CZ P-07, I just got it out of the box. Haven't even oiled it up yet. We're gonna go ahead and run some, these are actually P-10C magazines. These ship with P-10 mags. So I got a 15-rounder, 17-rounder, and then my cameraman Luke has, I think, 10 rounds. So we're just gonna go ahead and see if this thing works. Hopefully it does. That double action's really gritty. It's, not broken in, but that's just my first impression. I only shot it once. I'll tell you what, you can tell that low bore axis pushes you back. This thing has, negligible recoil, negligible. P-10 magazine fed fine, held open on the last round. Check this out. Never shot this gun before. Not too bad. I had a flyer there, a couple misses there, but not too bad for shooting pretty quick. So let's load up a 15-round mag. I'm just gonna go for the center of the red guy. Look at that, look at that. I'm shooting quick. Check this out, man, that's awesome. I'll take that any day. Right on. Holds open. Mag's empty. One thing I noticed, which was kind of weird, the last few rounds, this is just Federal 115 grain Walmart ammo. The ejection pattern was kind of random. Some of them were hitting me on the head, some of them were going over here. That's just something I noticed, but Luke's gonna run his ammo, and you're gonna see more footage of this guy. That's pretty darn accurate for never shooting it before.
Not too bad. Pretty nice. Single action's a little bit more spongy than like a SIG 938, but that's a nice shooting gun.
All right, so the CZ P-10C is similar to the Glock 19 in size. It's a compact pistol. It is double stack, so it's gonna be a little bit wider than a single stack. You can see there. This has an ambidextrous decocker. Again, it has the Omega trigger system, so you can pop this out. I don't know how to do it. I haven't done it yet. I've had this for not even 5 hours. So you can switch it to a manual safety if you want. 15 round capacity, one in the chamber, so 16. Again, it is a double single action handgun, so single action, decock it for double action. The slide stop is right here. Cold hammer forged barrel. You got 1913 mount there, so you can put a laser or weapon light if you so choose to do that. Squared off trigger guard. Again, this is not an in-depth review, just a few things to know about the P-07. Brass.
Hot shell.
Hot shell went down.
Hot
So
shell.
the brass, the one thing I've noticed, we put this, I think this is MagTech. The brass is just kind of going wherever it really wants. Sometimes it barely comes out. Sometimes it goes over there. I mean, you can see there's brass here on the ground. There's brass over here by the wall. So the brass pattern right now is kind of erratic. So something to keep in mind. I'm very pleased with it though. I mean, right out of the box, I pulled the trigger. Well, obviously I checked if it was clear, but I pulled the trigger. The double action, it was really gritty right out of the box, and I will say this is probably 200 rounds. It's kind of smoothed out a little bit. I know 200 rounds doesn't seem like a lot, but the trigger definitely might have just had some crud in it from the factory, but it's definitely smoothed out. Got one more 15 round mag. Let's do it. Holds open. And as of now, I'm very pleased with this gun. We're gonna do some more shooting at a different location, but for here, we're wrapping up. So let's do it. All right, guys, so continuing from yesterday, we're at a new location. We have 223 rounds through this P-07 right out of the box. No cleaning, no maintenance or anything. We're just gonna keep on shooting. 15 round mag. Let's see if I can hit something today. Holds open on the last round. Another 50, got my tactical magazine pouch, AKA my pocket. So again, this is just kind of a first impressions. But versus my SP-01, which is an all-metal gun, I feel like this recoil, it pushes me more. Even though the SP-01 has more mass, this slide is a little bit wider. So just off the top of my head, like what I feel when I'm shooting this, I don't know. The SP-01, it definitely pushed you, but this is not quite as aggressive. I don't know, because it's a lighter gun, which you would think is kind of backwards. But let's just keep going. Alright, so I'm empty. I'll take a 17 round mag. So what is that? 223 plus 30. Alright, so we're going to be up to almost 280 rounds here at the end of this mag. If I can count right. Holds open on the last round. But first impressions, I'm definitely pleased with this gun. It's pretty darn accurate. I'm gonna do a quick group for you guys just to try to get a nice tight group, see what I can do. So let's do that, and then we'll run some hollow points, and then we'll do a little conclusion. So let's do it. All right, let's go check that target out real quick. So 25 feet, I mean, I was holding right about there. Not too bad. If I put this on paper, we could get a little better representation of what I'm doing, but just a quick accuracy test. Again, this is a 3 3/4 inch cold hammer forged barrel. That's what I'm shooting at. So let's go. You know what? We're going to move back a little bit. We're going to move probably 50, 60 yards and do some shooting and see what we can do. So I'm guessing we're at about 60-ish yards. You can look at the targets there. I'm going to shoot at the big target. I only have 5 rounds of ammo, but we're just going to see if I can hit from about 60 yards. I'm going to shoot double action the first shot, so hopefully I can hit. I'm going to hold at the center, and we'll see where we're at from there. Did you hear a ring? I didn't.
No.
I don't think so. Huh. All right, so 1 hit. I'm gonna get some more ammo and try this again. But the next ammo, the ammo we're using here is MagTech. The next ammo I have is Winchester White Box, so I'm gonna load up a mag and let's do it. All right, so we're doing the same thing at about 60 yards, except this time it's Winchester White Box. Keep in mind, I've never fired this ammo through this gun, so we're gonna see how it works. 60 yards, see if I can hit the target. I can't find my hold. Man, I'm shaky today. All right, I'll get it. So I'm holding like right under the head, and I'm kind of getting some misses and hits, so I'm still trying to figure this out. I think I might be hitting right over top of it. All right, so more misses than hits, which is unfortunate, but I still gotta get used to this thing. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run a mag of hollow points and see if this thing eats them up. So let's move up and do that. All right, so we're gonna run some hollow points through this CZ. First hollow points I've ran through. These are Winchester. I can't remember the bullet name, but it's the same thing as the Black Talon, but they just marketed it different, and I can't think of the name right now. This is pretty much a Black Talon with a silver casing, pretty much. So I got a full mag of these. Hopefully this eats these hollow points better than my SP-01. I'm a little nervous, but I guess we're gonna find out right now, so let's do it. So far, so good. Ate them up, held open. So very pleased with this gun. So let's do a quick conclusion. We'll do a little bit more shooting and then we'll wrap up. So right now we have 338 rounds through the P-07. I just said why not get up to 400, so I've got my mags loaded up. We're gonna put another, 64 rounds through it. So after these mags, we'll have 402 rounds through this gun. I've had no malfunctions and really no complaints so far. So let's keep on shooting. 15 rounds, no issues. And again, these are P10C magazines that are shipping with the P-07. Let's go for the little target here. Hopefully I can hit him. I flinched on that one. Cool. Keep running it. This thing is hot too, really hot. My hands are getting all sweaty, man. It's hot out here today. I'm gonna try to shoot right-handed just to, I don't even know how to hold the freaking gun right-handed. You can see how much more recoil I'm getting because I don't shoot right-handed very often. Man, this is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna practice that another time. So that's 402 rounds. I've had no issues. Wow, that thing is burning up. So, guys, I really don't have many complaints about this P-07. I haven't even had it 24 hours yet, so I'm definitely going to get more and more rounds through it. You can actually see some wear coming in right there on the barrel. You can see my sweat like bubbling off the barrel, but some wear points there. Starting to get some wear there. I mean, what do you expect shooting it this much? But I don't know, guys. I'm really impressed with this from what I shot yesterday. Get some pretty good groupings. This thing's getting really hot. That trigger's starting to get hot too from that heat transferring. So with that metal trigger, something you're gonna have to watch out for. But another thing that's cool about this, I can feel the heat up in here. You can see the rear sight is back a little bit more, so your sight radius is a little bit longer than, say, a Glock or something, so that makes it a little bit more shootable. But yeah, guys, I'm really digging this P-07. I've had no malfunctions so far. I really can't say anything too bad about it. Once I start getting more rounds through it, we'll keep doing updates like I always do. But Connor with Guns and Stuff, 402 rounds, CZ P-07. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.